Better? It's crazy to think that we're here to celebrate Hayden and Annie's wedding, and I'm honored to have the chance to address the happy couple and all of you tonight. Even though Hayden and I are 7 years apart, which works out well as Jordan's 9 and we have a 2-year difference there, our similar interests have created a strong kinship that started early in his life. We share a love for stylish Cleveland Brown Zubaz pants, stadium mustard, alcohol-infused dancing, and spring training Indians baseball. Hayden, I constantly marvel your ability to straddle the line as a musical fan of 1990s boy bands and current rap. In preparation for this weekend, I flipped through our Facebook photos, our friendship photos on Facebook, and was reminded of a few seasons we played JCC softball together, the handful of Cavs playoff games we went to together, tailgating, and the time I financed the majority of your 21st birthday drinks. Come on, Hayden, who combines a Mai Tai champagne, a glass of white wine, a Long Island iced tea, a Budweiser, a vodka Sprite, 2 gin and tonics, a cherry bomb, and a Scooby snack? Awful. I do. I think everyone here should be aware that Hayden has learned a great deal from me, whether he admits it or not. And I have a few examples I want to share with everyone. When I was in high school and had friends over, Hayden often filled in at 2-on-2 driveway basketball as a 10-year-old playing against 16 and 17-year-olds. Of course, we created and put into effect the Hayden rules, like you could not post up the 4 foot 6 inch tall kid that you outweighed by 50 pounds. But his ability to dribble and shoot didn't put us at too much of a disadvantage. As he went on to be a high school and college athlete with a ton of tenacity, more for track than basketball, obviously, I think you can point out that our early sport endeavors were the reason for this. Another learning experience story for Hayden occurred back in 2001. This summer was the second time I brought Dana back to Cleveland. Dana, Hayden, and I played mini golf after dinner at Jordan Falls. During this intense game of mini golf, where Hayden and I were in a dogfight for the win when Dana trailed by probably 10 strokes after 5 holes, with no chance of her catching up, I started to cheat for her, as a good boyfriend would do. As we walked between holes, the then 13-year-old Hayden whispered in my ear, "Why are you cheating for her? We can't let a girl catch us." To which I, patted him on the back and said, "Someday you'll understand." So while I still highly doubt that Hayden would cheat for Annie to let him beat at mini golf, I do know that he does look out for her and would do anything for her. Just not in the sports thing. I would be remiss if I did not mention how dedicated that Hayden and Annie are as uncle and soon-to-be aunt for my 2 sons. While the boys will say a few words tomorrow night, which they're very excited about, they do think the world of you two. Asher loves FaceTiming with Hayden so that we can watch Browns games, and I do too. And he also, Levi loves when you guys read books with them. I won't mention cousins, but it comes up. Frankly, I think they already look at Annie as an aunt. There's clap. I guarantee that was my dad. Annie, you are a tremendous stabilizing force for my brother when he is stressed, and that can happen from time to time. And you can be the listening ear as he frequently needs it. You two are 2 of my favorite people, and cannot be happier for you. I do love you both, and wish you a lifetime of happiness and health. L'chaim. Paige? No, Paige.